Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I wish you a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your circumstance when you're watching the video. I have a big announcement to make today, a big announcement. I have been looking forward to making this video for a while. As many of you know, I receive ketamine infusions for major depressive disorder since 2018. It quite literally saved my life. Ketamine has been around as an anesthetic for about 60 years or so. It was first used in the Vietnam War, and in 2017, thereabouts, they discovered that it could stop suicidal ideation in its tracks, within hours, very few hours, as it did with me. So it has been given for this purpose since about 2017. And the unfortunate part is that the FDA has not approved it for this. They require clinical trials in order to make such an approval. And since ketamine has been off patent since for decades now, no drug company will put the money into clinical trials in order to get FDA approval. Therefore, the treatments are off-label, as they call them. Since the treatments are off-label, insurance companies will not pay for them. Most insurance companies. I am one of the fortunate few. My insurance company does, in fact, cover my treatments. Most people are not so lucky. The treatments are expensive. They require about an hour and a half to 2 hours in clinic for the infusion and the recovery. During the infusion and recovery, they are monitoring your hemodynamics, your blood pressure, your pulse, your oxygen level, etc. And so the treatments run, depending on where you're at, $450 to $500 per treatment. The initial course of therapy is about 6 treatments over 3 weeks. So that comes up to around $3,000. And that is a lot of money. It's especially a lot of money when insurance doesn't cover it. Even if your insurance would cover it, most of the private ketamine clinics out there do not take insurance because insurance will not reimburse at a rate that will cover their costs. Can't blame them for that. I have been lobbying the FDA and the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, for a couple of years now. Because if CMS would cover this or would schedule this for coverage, that would get a lot of the other insurance companies on board. I have enlisted the help of our wonderful United States Senator Tammy Baldwin, who is very passionate about mental health issues. Even with her help, getting the government to move is like moving mountains. In the meantime, we continue to lose people to suicide at the rate of 1 every 11 minutes in this country. 1 every 11 minutes. When treatment is out there and available that will stop suicide in its tracks. It's just a matter of money. As I said, my treatments are covered. Most people are not. I decided that continuing this trend is just not acceptable. And so I am thrilled to report that as of last week, the nonprofit, non-stock corporation Treatment Assistance Fund Incorporated, Taffy, has been formed in the state of Wisconsin as a nonprofit, publicly funded charity. We have filed for tax exemption under Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Service Code Our application there is pending. And we are currently in our inaugural fundraising campaign in order to raise funds so that we can help other people. Our fundraising campaign is being run over at betterworld.org. I will get a hot link for that somewhere on this video. And the link for both our website, which is taffywisconsin.org, Tafi Wisconsin.org, and the website for our fundraising campaign will be in the description. I am so excited about this. We got to stop this trend. We have to. And this is our way of trying to make a difference. We have already had a client reach out to us for help. And unfortunately, since we are in the fundraising drive mode, right now we are not able to help. So those people are left with things like the suicide prevention hotline, or else inpatient treatment or inpatient care at an adult psychiatric unit. My experience with adult inpatient psychiatric units is that they hold you long enough that the suicidal ideation in theory dissipates, but they don't actually treat to get rid of the suicidal ideation. Most inpatient units that I'm aware of do not have ketamine infusions as a therapy within them. So the treatment is out there. It's available. It's just a matter of money. So I ask you to join us in our campaign if you can. Donate what you can. We would greatly appreciate it. You can donate through betterworld.org. You can send a check to Taffy or Treatment Assistance Fund Incorporated at P.O. Box 136, Mount Horeb, that's Horeb, Wisconsin 53572. We are completely volunteer. As a board member, none of us will draw a salary. As the person who's operating the fund, doing all the work on it, that's me, and I have never received, will not receive a penny for my efforts. I want every penny that comes in to go to helping others. That's why the fund was created, and I'm going to stick to that as long as humanly possible. I hope things get to the point that we may need a staff member to administer things, but for right now, it's all volunteer. Every penny will go toward helping others. We will pay for the treatments, and we will pay for transportation to get to the treatments. I have met with the founder of one of the clinics in Madison who, right off the bat, said that he would provide the ketamine infusions at a discounted rate when we are paying for them. I have a meeting with the other provider in Madison later this week, and I have also asked the provider in Appleton for a meeting, so we will see what comes of that. We have scheduled a meeting for later this week with NAMI of Dane County. That's the National Alliance for Mental Illness, NAMI of Dane County, where we will let them know what we are all about and see how we might work together. And I can only ask for your help. If you can donate any amount, please do. Please share this video. Share the addresses on your social media, far and wide. Let everybody you know about us, because we need to make a difference. I appreciate you for joining me here in this big announcement. One of the most important things I've been involved in probably ever in my life. And I appreciate whatever support you can give us. Please like my video. If you'd subscribe, I would appreciate it. I'll keep you up to date on this and other topics. Please comment down below. I will respond to your comments. I appreciate your help so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until my next video, stay happy, stay healthy. Take care. Bye-bye.